Now it's time for the Funny Fix. And joining the show right now to serve up your weekend laughs is talented comedian, actor, and host. It's PHAGE. How you doing?
I'm well, I'm good. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, my brother.
I like the fit, the t-shirt over some Ankara trousers and then the
you know now, you got to keep it. I don't know what it is, but you got to keep it what it is.
Lots of things have been happening, PHAGE. I like us to just dive in. Yesterday, a former military ruler said, hey, look, you know the thing I said like 30 plus years ago? Nah, that's not the case. I was kidding.
No, but I see the reason why I won't like I was seeing videos from it, and I've been seeing like the reactions to the videos, and I'm like, let's ignore everything that was said and realize that this man cashed out yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, he was trying to raise money for his library and also launch his book.
A presidential library. Yeah, and we're talking about General Ibrahim Babangida every time.
Who I have a picture with, by the way.
Oh, like, really? You met the man?
Yeah, I've met him twice.
Oh, wow.
Great guy. Yeah. He thinks I make a lot of money, but that's story for another day.
Not as much as
exactly. I'm like, oh, God, the payout yesterday was amazing.
Yeah.
So he raised about 17 billion naira in the space of 3 hours. That's from people just donating randomly. And what I saw was there's money and there's money. Like, there's this popular Igbo billionaire, Anto Nzeribe.
Yeah.
He made his pledge. He donated. He didn't just make a pledge. He dropped the check immediately. 500 million. And the whole was quiet. If it was my church in the village, 100,000, they will name the priest's first son after you. 500, and the whole was quiet. It's not even okay. 500 million was small compared to what some other people dropped. This is my friend that has a refinery now.
Yeah, you have a friend.
Yeah, Aliko. Uncle Aliko.
He's your uncle.
And they claim everybody. So Aliko Dangote made a pledge to donate 2 billion naira a year for the next 4 years. So that's 8 billion. And he said if the project goes longer than 4 years, every year the project goes for, he will give another 2 billion. So this man is pledging billions that let me say money day. Meanwhile, if you come in for 2K now and say bye, you know, as contribute. But beyond the money that was raised, I enjoyed the fact that, like, we had, even though some people think the history is being revisited and
revised, yeah.
I like the fact that the reviewer of the book, that's the former vice president, Yemi Oshibajo, pointed to the fact that there were a lot of people who had history with IBB in the room. For instance, our former president Buhari, who was jailed by IBB, had a representative there. And he also made mention of our current president, who in 93, when they dissolved the Senate, when Abacha came into power and dissolved the Senate, Tinubu tried to bring the Senate back, but obviously he got in trouble for that, and then he had to go into exile, and now he's president. And it just points to the fact that, they told our parents they will be the leaders of tomorrow, and their tomorrow have not come, because the leaders of yesterday are still the leaders today. So I'm now wondering when my own tomorrow will come, because my daddy's tomorrow has not come, and my dad is almost 70 years old. So I'm just happy for. But if anybody can get me a signed copy of the book, I really want to get a signed copy of the book.
It's a time zone thing.
Yeah.
The time zone that we're on in Nigeria. The tomorrow is.
I'm telling you, it's a parallel reality.
A few 100,000 hours away.
But it's all for the best. But I really want to get a signed copy of the book.
I know some people I can talk to.
Please do, because I tried to see if I could get my hands on one yesterday, but we didn't really.
You don't have 2 billion.
I don't have that.
There's more with PHAGE next.
All over your home, all over your cars, jamming from your mobile phone, playing on your way to work or school.
It's time to wake up.
Yeah.
It's the morning fix. Wake up. Jasmine 105.7.
Yes. Joining the show, in case you missed it earlier, talented comedian, host, writer, actor, it's PHAGE. So, we're obviously going through some of the things that happened during the week. And you, while music was playing, showed me a photo on your phone with General Ibrahim Babangida. You were kneeling right beside him.
Yes,
actually have the picture.
I have the picture. And I'm going to post that picture every year.
Yeah.
Till God knows when.
And you can use the picture to get the book. You just say, hey.
Actually. Funny thing is, the first time I met him, I didn't think of taking a picture. So I just shook his hand and I promised myself never to wash my hands. And like 2 hours later, I got somewhere. They served me nice semo and soup.
Oh my God.
I washed the hands.
You had to dig in.
I washed the hands. I'm like, to hell with all this. I must wash my hands.
Did you see the business in Anambra where, the government is reportedly getting involved in the underwear business of women?
Yeah. I mean, the last 3 letters of the state's name is what? BRA. No, but I find it interesting that, at this time in Anambra history, this is what is, pivotal. There's an election coming up in Anambra later in the year. Anambra is plagued by several security concerns. And the government is like, okay, we need to look into these women who are not wearing underwear and protect from
the moral fabric of society,
Yes, now from weapons of mass destruction. I'm not sure what that means, but it's not only people not wearing underwear that are having a hard time now in Anambra.
Okay.
I also hear that it's a very difficult time for native doctors and witch doctors in Anambra.
Oh, what's going on?
They are arresting some of them because there are reports that some of them are linked with the insecurity in the state.
Oh.
Like kidnappings and all that.
Oh.
So they've stayed a crackdown on. So you might just be in the forest plucking your ogu and then the next thing you're on 9 o'clock news. So, my shout out, my heartfelt, tributes and everything goes out to all the native doctors and the witch doctors in Anambra. Yeah, we stand with you spiritually. As you are going to sell, if you really have powers, try and disappear. Let's see what happens. But shout out to you guys in Anambra.
If anything, look, I'm not part of this guy's business. I just met him.
No, you're from Benin. You have no worry. You will see yourself. Esprit they call. Powers we collide.
Can we get this guy out of the studio right away now, please?